Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Spirit of Life Alchemy. Today is Wednesday, the 3rd of April 2024, and this is your morning message tarot reading. So we have some astrology. We have the moon starting off the day in Capricorn. It's going to form a square to Mercury in Aries. Then it's going to form a sextile to first of all Venus and then Neptune, both in Pisces. After that, the moon's going to enter Aquarius and will form a conjunction to Pluto there. Also, we have Venus forming a conjunction to Neptune, both in Pisces, coming together, and also sort of with the moon activating that conjunction as well. So, energies for today. We're reviewing our Mercury themes, especially because Mercury is now in retrograde in Aries. And doing this aids our transformation. In love, we need to go higher, in love and for love. Think universal love, think cosmic love. Think about uniting the Venus, the personal love and values and everything, connecting it up to Neptune, which is universal love. It could be a day to think about and consider following your bliss if you don't already. Okay, let's do some cards and see what the cards want to tell us for today. So let's see, let's have the Gaia deck and let's have the Thoth deck. Okay, let's see, what do we need to know? What do we need to know for Wednesday the 3rd of April 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? What do we need to know? Okay, so on the bottom we've got Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. That could be the sanctuary of your heart. Okay, where we find peace. Oh, looking underneath, we've got the ocean of eternal love. Well, if that isn't Neptune energy, I don't know what is. Healing, creativity, fertility. Okay, then we've got harmony, power, self-confidence and productivity. Oh, could do with some of that. Trying to make peace with my procrastination, and I know why I do it. And I'm trying to change old habits and behaviours, but sometimes it can be hard work, and I'm so easily distracted. So we've got Zen Garden, Inner Sanctuary. We've got harmony, power, self-confidence, productivity. Oh, and then we've got yin yang, creating harmony through balance. Okay, so there's a real theme here about coming to stillness, coming to that point of balance within. And for me, that is through the portal of the heart. So that Venus conjunct Neptune energy, sort of really to the fore today. It feels like a really powerful transit, and especially because you've got the moon transiting as well, making sextiles to first Venus and then Neptune. So it's our inner, internal, intuitive, emotional landscape connecting to the Venus and Neptune energies, personal love energy and cosmic love energy. So yeah, there's a lot going on. Let's do some tarot and see what the tarot wants to tell us for today. So we've got the Prince of Cups and the Queen of Discs at the bottom. Taurus and Pisces energy. Anyway, let's just... What do we need to know for today? Wednesday, the 3rd of April 2024. Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good. Okay, what do we need to know? Okay, so we've got the Six of Discs, success. That's the moon in Taurus. We've got the Empress energy going in, moving into the past, leaving. That feels very connected to the Gaia deck cards. We've got the Magician. We've got the Four of Swords, which is Jupiter in Aquarius. No, Jupiter in Libra. And then we've got the Lovers card. The clarifiers. We've got the eight, the Eight of Cups in Dolence. Saturn in Pisces. We've got the Prince of Cups or the Knight of Cups, and then we've got the Six of Wands, phew, which is Jupiter in Leo, victory. At the bottom we've got the Knight of Cups, which would be the King of Cups. We've got the Queen of Swords, we've got the Prince of Discs, we've got the Tower, we've got the Queen of Wands. Okay, we'll take these as well. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 court cards. Then we've got the Five of Discs, which is Mercury in Taurus. We've got the Emperor, so we've got the Emperor and the Empress. We've got the Wheel of Fortune and we've got the Hermit. Okay, so let's pop those over there. So let's see, where are we finding ourselves today? So we've got the Six of Discs here, success, the moon in Taurus. The moon is exalted in Taurus. It's really at home in all that sensuality and intuitive knowing and things like that. Yeah, the moon loves it. And in this deck it's called success. I think success comes from reciprocity. Okay, being able to give and take, and that balancing. We've got a theme of balance in the oracle cards. The harmony card, and in the yin yang card is creating harmony through balance. So there's a real sense for me of this balancing what we give and what we receive, and being able to receive as much as we give. That's me holding the card the wrong way around. So yeah, we're in a place of reciprocity, opening up. It feels like we're opening up heart channels, and also sort of with that Venus and Neptune energy, it's like reciprocity from the universe. Okay, we open up our hearts and we give out love and we receive love from the universe. Okay, what's moving into the past, the energy that's leaving, is the Empress energy, the divine feminine, actually ruled by Venus. So yeah, the divine feminine, open receptivity. The divine feminine is open to receive. Yeah, maybe we've been receiving from the universe signs, symbols, messages, you know, allowing it all to come in so that we can sort of metamorphosize it within us and then turn it around to manifest out in the world. And I say that because we've got the Magician card and we've got the Emperor showing up. So when we're creating, first of all, it's like sort of it's all internal, it's all divine feminine stuff, creative fires and things like that. And sort of, yeah, we sit with this and create internally, and then at some point we're ready to send it out into the world. Okay, and that's when it comes into the Emperor energy. So it feels like we're at that point of change and metamorphosis with the Empress energy leaving and then bubbling up from the subconscious. We've got the Emperor. Okay, we'll come to the Emperor in a moment. So coming back to the main part of the reading, our foundation. Oh, we're brewing it all up inside us at the moment. We've got the magician channeling down from heaven, from Neptune, all the subtle energies and everything, that God connection, creating all within us, metamorphosizing that energy, all the elements of it and everything. And then at a certain point, we'll be ready to manifest it out into the physical world. But we're in that in-between stage at the moment. We've received, and yes, we're metamorphosizing it within, transforming it, and then the right moment. And we've got the Wheel of Fortune as well, which indicates divine timing. We'll be ready to share it and give it to the world. Okay, message from above, message from Spirit. We've got the Four of Swords here, Truth, which is Jupiter in Libra. So it's about, we retreat into ourselves, we take a break, we go inwards while we're doing this internal metamorphosis process, while we're in our inner sanctuary, connected to our power, our self-confidence, our productivity. And what we're doing is we're creating harmony through balance. Okay, that's how the oracle cards fit into this reading. Okay, but we have to go within. We have to go within to connect to the wisdom, and the Hermit is out in the subconscious cards. Okay, and then we'll go what we're moving into. We've got more sort of creating harmony through balance, the yin yang, the feminine and the masculine within. So yeah, if you're a woman, it's working with your animus, and if you're a man, it's working with your anima. So yes, the animus is the divine masculine principle within, and the anima is the divine feminine principle within. And for wholeness, we have to have a sacred union with our opposite our opposite counterpart. So that sort of we're in balance with this, with the Empress and the Emperor energies, with the divine feminine, with the divine masculine, that yin yang, that harmony. Okay, we come into our power, the power of creation with the divine feminine. She's open and she's receptive to the masculine, and the seed is planted, and we grow. We grow a thing within us. Can be a physical baby, but a creative idea or an inspiration or a project or something, and it grows sort of, within us until the point at which it's ready to be birthed. Okay, so we're in this fertile creative place with these energies. It feels really nice. The clarifiers. Okay, so first of all, we've got the Eight of Cups here, indolence. This is Saturn in Pisces. Saturn with all its restrictions and everything, and limitations and responsibility and being sensible. In Pisces, that expansive, boundaryless energy. It's also about bringing spirit into matter as well. We're in a Saturn in Pisces energies. Saturn moved into Pisces last year, I think it was, and stays there until 2026. May have a little soiree into Aries next year, I can't remember, but then retrogrades back, and it's finally in 2026 that moves into Aries. And incidentally, Saturn and Neptune, two very opposite energies, have their exact conjunction at 0 degrees of Aries. They don't ever come to exact conjunction in Pisces, even though they're both in Pisces at the moment. It's they move into Aries together. So yeah, so this for me really is, the Eight of Cups is about sort of walking away, leaving a comfort zone and moving towards, the new horizon, the sun, the the promise of a new day. And in this card in particular, it always reminds me of the dark night of the soul and how it's always darkest before the dawn breaks. Okay, so I mean, you may be feeling pretty lost at the moment. Of is this thing ever going to be born? And of course, you know, patience and perseverance, that, you know, divine timing, will be born at the right time. And so we could find ourselves in quite an uncomfortable situation. So again, that coming back to harmony, coming back to your Zen garden, your inner sanctuary, doing what is showing up in front of you to do. All the steps you have to just keep going, keep going, keep going, and being in balance. Okay, so then the next card there, we've got the Prince of Cups. So mutable water, which is Pisces energy. Okay, we might feel like we're in a boundaryless place. There's no containment. Okay, water likes to be contained, otherwise it just spills everywhere. Okay, and in that you can dissipate the energy, the emotion, or whatever. So yeah, there's a sense of, you know, infinite possibilities is another one. We do have Mars going through Pisces at the moment. He's in retreat, he's having a bit of a rest, getting his strength back. So he's full power and full strength for the 30th of April when he springs into Aries. So yeah, it is that sort of inward quiet time. Again, Zen garden harmony, yin yang, coming back and balancing ourselves out. Venus is going to enter Aries on Friday on the 5th. So just take on board as much of that love energy as you can. So yeah, it feels like sort of we're gathering, we're probably in the late stages of pregnancy and things like that. If you wanted a metaphor, we're trying to stay balanced and in harmony. We know that victory is coming, we just don't know when. Okay, we know that the project's going to be born. We know that sort of, you know, we've been doing all the work and everything. And it's like sort of each day, maybe there's a new little challenge. And it's like, oh my God, ever not? Really? Still going in? Don't I deserve my results, my victory yet? Obviously not. We've still got a bit to work on. We're between eclipses as well. So we haven't got to that rebirth. We're still in the energy of the emotional releasing and letting go, the dissolving, okay, dissolving old aspects of love, okay, that Venus conjunct Pluto, connecting into the higher frequencies of love, the bliss states and things. Okay, so that could be a message for somebody. Okay, but know that we're on our way to victory, the Six of Wands here. This is Jupiter in Leo. Okay, so that's a very fire, expansive, direct energy. It's on its way. First, we just need to deal with what's going on in the subconscious. So we've got the King of Cups here in this deck tonight. So the King's for me is the cardinal energies. Cardinal water is Cancer. Okay, so Cancer with the moon, ruled by the moon, that ebbing and flowing of the waxing and waning energies, the tides, and emotions as well. I spoke about the King of Cups before, and how, you know, he's a leader in his emotions, he's a ruler in his emotions. I don't mean in a control way, but I mean he's aware of the ebb and the flow of his emotions, and he's able to maintain that harmony and balance, despite sort of the waxing and the waning and the waves and the whatever, what's the dips called? I can't think of the word at the moment. but he rides the emotions without getting unduly attached and caught up in them and reactive in them. You know, he's mastered his emotions, and in that mastery he can use them for what's the word I'm looking for, to create poetry and things like that, to be in tune with his emotions. Okay. And then we have the Queen of Swords. So this is fixed air. This is Aquarius energy. There's new visions. There's and this is making me think of the Pluto, the moon conjunct Pluto in Aquarius, the new visions, the the transformed new, I want to say ideologies, and I'm not sure that's the right word that I'm looking for, but sort of the new thing, the new project, what we're working towards, with independence, with intelligence, with resilience and insightfulness. Okay, we have that clear vision. Then we've got the Knight of Discs. So no, the Knight of Discs, the Prince of Pentacles here. And this is mutable earth. This is Virgo energy. This is your productivity and things. You're making a plan, looking at your strategies. How are you going to manifest this out in the world? We're putting all that together. We've got the creative idea. It makes our heart sing. And now to be able to birth it out into the world, we need to. It's like, how am I going to birth this? Okay. So, you know, we're looking and feeling into that, making the plans and the strategies, and, you know, how we're going to present it out to the world. Then we've got the Tower. So maybe we're looking at new ways of doing it. We've tried ways in the past, they didn't work for us. And maybe you've seen a way that you do want to do it, or that could possibly work for you, and you're like, okay, how can I make this work in this way? Because if I try and do, you know, the way I've been shown, the way other people are doing it, it overwhelms me. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't come natural. There's a way that works for me, and maybe you're going to get that epiphany today. Okay, and that gives you back your power. Okay, the Queen of Wands here, fixed fire. This is Leo energy. That is that creativity coming in, and that fire energy of, yeah, the desire to share your creations out with the world. Okay, then we've got the Five of Discs, worry. Mercury in Taurus. So, you know, this is the card of lack. It can, the message I'm getting through today is that, oh, I'm not good enough. Those subconscious fears about not being good enough. Where, again, if we turn inwards, a Zen garden, go to our inner sanctuary, find our power, our self-confidence, and then go out from that place, that love, abundant, joy, vibration. Yes, we are enough and we can do it. So that's the energy, what we need to overcome, or, you know, sort of change the vibration, and then we're ready to go out into the world with it, the Emperor, because we have the self-mastery, we have the organisation, we have the purpose that matches the passion of the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. She's not passionate, but she has the vision. The Queen of Wands has the heart, and the Queen of Swords has the vision. Okay, the Empress energy. I've got the active, the masculine parts of the Empress energy. Okay, so yeah, and sort of once we know we've got the formed, once the birth is imminent, then then the Emperor takes over, the divine masculine takes over for taking this passion, this project, this whatever it is, birth it into the world. Okay. At the right time, we've got the Wheel of Fortune at the right time, divine timing. Okay, and the Hermit. Okay, so we take that star, it's got the star in the lantern, that wisdom, and take it out into the world at the right time. Okay, so that's your reading. Let's just have an Art of the Sacred Wheel card to sum up this reading and see what we need to know. So let's see. What do we need to know for Wednesday, the 3rd of April 2024? Messages from Spirit, please, for the collective. What help, advice, support and guidance can Spirit give the collective to help us navigate today's energies for our highest and greatest good? Okay, let's see. What do we need to know? Okay. Turning wheel. It's the last card of the deck as well. Moving into a new phase. And this is reminding me of the Wheel of Fortune. You know, divine timing, right time, right place. You know, it becomes effortless when we're trying to birth something when it's not the right time, when we're not quite ready, when we haven't got all the pieces in place. You know, it's quite difficult. But when the time is right, it's almost like sort of the universe sort of fully supports you doing it, and allows us to easily slip into that new phase. Okay, so that's your reading for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope it's resonated with you. If it has, as always, please do like, share, subscribe to the channel. That lets me know that you're really enjoying what I'm putting out there. It also helps with the algorithms that, you know, gets us seen by more people. If you like a personal reading from me, then email me at the email address below the video in the descriptions box. Have a wonderful day today, and until next time, from the bottom of my heart, in deep gratitude, as always, thank you for watching.